The winner in the category of medicine and health sciences from
Hi, my name is Cristina Costantini. I'm the co-director and co-producer of Science Fair, which is a documentary that is in theaters now.
I would say that a lot of people are jealous of me.
Science Fair follows 9 students from around the world who are competing at the International High School Science Fair, which is basically like the Olympics of Science Fair. 2,000 kids from 78 different countries are all competing for one grand prize. It's a $75,000 top prize, and we follow 9 of them from all different backgrounds. Some from the best schools in the world with the best science programs, some who are real underdogs, like one team is from a very poor town in the middle of Brazil, and they're all show up, descend on one city, and compete for this big prize. You know, they came from a very poor town. There was only one laptop at their school. There were no hotels in their town, so we stayed in hammocks at their teacher's house when we went to go visit. But when they came here, I think it just totally blew their minds. The scale of the fair is amazing. They'd never been outside of Brazil, or they'd never been to the United States, so that was just a victory in itself. But these kids, they studied the Zika virus, and they did some really incredible work that ended up winning the Brazilian National Fair. So despite the fact that they had few resources, they overcame a lot to get to Los Angeles, and so for them it's totally a life-changing experience.
Finalists from 78 countries, regions, and territories around the world.
You can think of it as the Olympics of Science Fair.
So the year that we followed these kids, they all came to Los Angeles. And they're all in different categories, and it's a very competitive environment, but it's also a life-changing environment. I was a science fair kid myself, and it changed my life completely. It taught me so many important lessons, and for me, this is really a love letter to the science fair world and a celebration of these amazing kids.
If you're there just to win the prize, you're missing the point of science fair.
You enter into this new kind of world I didn't even know kind of existed.
Being at the science fair was amazing for me. It totally reinforced my ideas as a young woman. It taught me that you know, there were other things aside from athletics that mattered and that could be celebrated. And it helped me get into college, and it just taught me, it opened up my world. It showed me that these kids from 78 different countries were all competing, and it made me think about things a lot differently. So I'm very grateful to the Science Fair. And there are all kinds of really amazing, fun, quirky, competitive kids in our movie. And it's about science, but it's really about these human stories behind each of the kids and all the things that they've overcome and how far they've gone with their amazing research. A few months ago, National Geographic bought the movie and are going to distribute it throughout the country and world, which is just an amazing opportunity for us. It's really a dream come true. And one of their goals is to get it into classrooms, which is, for me, really exciting just because Science Fair changed my life, and I think that the more kids that can see it, the more kids that can get excited about Science Fair, the better. So we're so grateful.